They all know you're going to be famous or rich, that you're going to be a success, that you're going to win the casino, you're going to win the lottery. They all know. So they coming. They coming. And you need to know when to say no. You know, no, you cannot come into my safe space. You have a strong, like, air placement in your chart. It could. There's too many people. There's another water sign. It's either no, it's definitely a Scorpio, the Judgment card there. There's also an Aquarius with black hair. Leo, the time around you has been moving very, very fast. Like, people can't help but look at you. People can't help but stare. People, you know, they feel your energy. They sense your power. They sense your energy, but they also sense. You have a lot of love connections. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Leo. Hello Leo, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. Star Desired here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the soul tribe. We have a reading for you guys. Okay, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave it doesn't behind. Cross-watchers, you are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support, and with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders. Guide us in this reading for my Leos. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. So Leo, Two of Swords. So there's something here that you're not able to see, or spirit is blocking it. You see how, like, her eyes are covered there? And these two swords, the swords symbolize communication, our thoughts as well. But it's blocking what looks to be the moon, our subconscious. So it's almost like something here is being hidden. Spirit doesn't want you to see something. You could be having, like, vertigo, or you could be having some type of dizziness going on. King of Pentacles. The Hermit. There's a Virgo here. There's a Virgo that is lurking in your energy. The Hermit and the King of Pentacles. This is definitely Virgo energy, but this individual is like sort of snooping. This is what you don't see. I'm laughing because it feels to me like this person is creepy. I feel like you're this King of Swords. You could have a strong Aquarius placement, or maybe you're an Aquarius crosswasher. Or maybe you're actually an Aquarius, and all your life you were told your birthday was a certain day, but it actually isn't that day. I don't know, that could be for somebody, but, like, you know, sometimes it happens. Sometimes we get switched at birth. Sometimes, you know, babies get taken and whatnot. Anyhow, that's neither here or there. The point is, you have a strong, like, air placement in your chart. It could be Aquarius, it could be Libra, it could be Gemini, it could be all three. But it's a Virgo here, and this, even though it's two men, it doesn't matter the gender, right? Because the tarot is energy, right? So just because we see two kings together doesn't necessarily mean that this is only for, like, you know, two men or two masculine energy, right? This is for anybody. He, she, they, them, any sexual orientation, right? Like, this is how you're showing up. So it's a Virgo here. It's a Virgo that, I don't know, Leo, tell me a bit more about this Virgo. Empress, Three of Wands. So they've been watching you. They've had the hots for you for a minute now. They know you're an Empress or something. Oh yeah. Oh my, this individual. This is a lot of major arcana. So there's a Virgo here that... What is this? Spirit, King of Cups, diagonal upright. There's a Virgo, an Aquarius. No. A Virgo a Gemini. It's either a Gemini or an Aquarius, and there's a Cancer. Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, and Cancer. It's 3 individuals. And these 3 all want to have nookie nookie with you or something? I don't know. I mean, they're cute, you know, they... No, but seriously, they're cute. I mean, they're... But you see how this man has all the swords packed up and whatnot? Like, that's all they want to do is stop by and have fun or something. I feel like these 3 all know about each other or something. Or maybe they've heard of the others. These 3 could be famous, or they could be like an influencer. Big on social media or on TikTok. But Leo, I feel like the star in justice, you're about to be... You have a Libra midheaven. Somebody here is a Libra or Aquarius midheaven. Either Libra, Aquarius, or Taurus. That's how you know for certain. That's your confirmation. You're going to be famous. You're going to be rich. You're going to be a celebrity. You're going to be, you know, you're like, your book is going to sell, or you're going to be like the top therapist, or you're going to own, like, you're going to become the CEO of a company or like a medical facility, or you're going to be like the board of education CEO, the supervisor. You know, it's going to be different for everybody, but you're about to be like rich. You're about to be famous. Your old life is ending, okay? The routine that you've been living. And this 9 of Cups, you're going to enter into a 9-year cycle of prosperity and good fortune. Basically, behind the scenes, what's going on is a bunch of people are fighting amongst each other because they basically all want to be with you. These people could literally be fighting each other, hitting each other, fist fighting maybe, slapping, you know, scratching or something. There could be a lot of heated discussions in the town, the village community, because a lot of people here, they know that you're going to be big, you're going to be famous. Yeah, 2 of Cups, look, 2 of Cups crossing, but then the 6 of Wands. A lot of these energies, they want to just have nookie nookie with you because they want the She, the Prana, the life force. They want that energy. The Queen of Swords. The Star. You have a lot of love connections. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Leo. You know, this is your body, this is your choice, this is your temple. Always remember that. But there is a Leo here that is going to be a bit more playful when it comes to intimacy, a bit more open to having various different experiences, okay? It's a Leo here that is very playful, very sexual, very romantic, very flirtatious. And I do see that quite a few of these people, you know, they're going to know how to maybe sway you or love bomb you, you know, tempt you and whatnot, allure you like you're a cat. You know, you're a cat, Leo, and it's like they're going to know how to say the right word or speak to you the right way to try to get you to maybe not be intimate with them, but to be romantic with them, like go on a date, hold hands, hug, that type of thing. You understand? And then, yeah, of course, there could be some here that do want to, like, you know, get that thing going, but, because there's too many people here. Yeah, Judgment. There's too many people. There's another water sign. It's either, no, it's definitely a Scorpio, the Judgment card there. There's also an Aquarius with black hair. Love, you're going to be like Mr. or Mrs. Popular. I don't know. Oh, there's 3 water signs. Make that 3. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I don't know what you did to these water signs. These water signs want to be with you. We also have a Taurus. This is too many people. Way too many people. They want that sun energy. You see, you're the sun and you're the moon together. But the sun and the moon, like, your heaven, your bliss, you're the dream come true. It's like when you walk into the room, people can't help but look at you. People can't help but stare. People, you know, they feel your energy. They sense your power. They sense your energy, but they also sense sense your psychic abilities, your gifts with that moon and sun energy together, right? You have this pair that is very, very powerful. It's definitely something here about you forming a very strong bond with a Cancer in the future. But I also feel like this moon and sun is talking about overnight success. So this read is all over the place. It's very difficult to stay focused because too many energies are showing up and too much is going to be happening very, very soon. There's going to be some type of overnight success here. Some type of brand deal, some type of contract or new opportunity. Maybe somebody is winning the casino. Somebody could be winning the lottery, okay? It's going to be different for everybody, but it's something here, somebody's business, somebody's going viral on TikTok. It's going to be different for everybody, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a general read, but it's like something's happening here. And you're going to have people coming from all over trying to date you, get to know you, get in your inner circle, okay? You're going to be very, very popular. Some of you are going to be like on the movies or in the TV show, the superhero movie or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Somebody here is experiencing something crazy. So let's see. Hustle mode and hidden agenda. Yeah. So it's a bunch of people here. So all of these energies that are showing up in your reading, Leo, is going to be hustle mode for them. They're all going to try to get with you, try to be with you, right? Like they're going to make it their mission because you're going to get the abundance. You're going to win it big. You're going to succeed. Your success, like it's been coming up in these readings, and it's because the time acceleration, Leo, the time around you has been moving very, very fast. Like before you know it, the first of the month is here, and then it's like the end of the month is already there. And it's a time acceleration wormhole that you are in because Spirit is trying to get this to you as fast as possible. And it's like, this is what you're going to be doing the next 9 years. You've entered into a 9-year cycle. But what has also happened here is that you time traveled back in time to create the optimal, you could say, there's a term that I'm looking for. It's on the tip of my tongue. The optimal scenario or environment for this to all take place. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you're in 2026, but you're also in 2024. You're living out 2024 and 2026, and you're going to live out 2025 as well in between, this 9-year cycle. Look, Cloud Chaser and Recharge. So yes, it's people here that, Leo, you're going to have a lot of people here that they are obsessed with watching you. They're going to be checking your page, your social media, or they're going to be checking the news like 24/7. Every single day, they're going to be researching and watching you. They are your biggest fans, okay? These people, this random people, you don't even know some of these people, but it's like they could even have group chats about you, Discords, Patreons, where they're like talking about you, and like maybe, if somebody in the group chat saw you in town, they'll like snap a photo of you, and then they'll be like messaging in the group chat. Like, I saw Leo, they were, at the grocery store, they were leaving the gym, they were dropping off their kids at the daycare. It's going to be different for everybody, but it's like, it's like stuff here like that where individuals can't stop talking about you, and I think deep down they know that this fame and fortune is about to head your way. So here we have boundaries and sugar-coated. So Leo, you're going to be tested with your boundaries here. You're going to be tested over and over again. You have to tell people stop. Like, don't sugarcoat nothing with me. Just tell me, do you want me for me, or do you want me for my money, my success? Like, sometimes you got to just tell them like that. Give them that wake-up call, because you can't just be letting anybody into your safe space. A lot of these people coming into your life, you have past life BS with these people, past life karma, okay? That ish that's long dried out, it's overdue and whatnot, expired, but it's still dragging because individuals this life are not doing the work. So I feel like Spirit's saying when these people start to show up in your life, you have to teach them how to have healthy boundaries. You have to show them, that they can't just come in and love bomb you and smooth talk you or give you that good love making in the bedroom. Like, they can't just do that. They have to actually respect you honor you, cherish you. You know, it can't be any kind of karmic or trauma bonding. You have to teach these energies. I feel like spirit is giving you one thing, but they also want you to deal with these energies because spirit doesn't know how else to get through them. Breadcrumbing, giving minimal attention, keeping options open, vague promises, never committing fully. So all of these people that are showing up, Leo, they don't know what they want. This is why they're not getting any kind of success in their life. Because, you know, it's one thing. If somebody is poly, okay, you know, whatever. A true poly, right? Because a true poly person isn't like a swinger or somebody that's in an open relationship. A poly person is somebody that's in a relationship with multiple people. And there are various degrees of poly relationship. Okay, whatever, you know. If you are monogamous, whatever, you know. But it's like, the reason these people do not have success is because they cannot commit to anything. They are up with the wind. They are up in the air. That's why all they can ever get from the universe is crumbs. Because they don't commit to doing the work. They don't commit to following their dream, following their passion. They see little results at first and then they give up. You know, I talk about it. For me, this tarot channel, you can go back to my oldest videos. When I first started posting, it was only like a once a month type thing. You know, and it took 8 months. 8 to 10 months, almost a year. Most people, they give up. They throw in the towel. Confirmation, my throat chakra. Most people, they throw in the towel after a week. You know, they don't see the result or they lose inspiration, motivation. But it's like when you stay committed to the plan, that helps manifest it even more. Trust the signs, follow guidance, right? And so this is why you are being rewarded. Because you have learned the lesson of patience and discipline. Above all else, aka temperance, you've learned the lesson. That's why now you're being gifted everything and more. You're going to be gifted way more than you can bargain for, Leo. I promise you that much. You're going to be gifted way more. Red flags. So this is what you got to watch out for. This is what you see. Bag secured. Situational, unbothered. Peace despite chaos. People over here fighting behind the scenes because they know you're about to get this. Or you're getting it right now. You're already securing the bag. But red flags. Be careful, Leo. They will all try to tempt you. They all know you're going to be famous or rich, that you're going to be a success, that you're going to win the casino, you're going to win the lottery. They all know. So they coming. They coming. And you need to know when to say no. You know, no, you cannot come into my safe space. So this is a lesson about boundaries. This is a lesson of self-worth, right? Our value and what we allow into our energy, right? Let's just get a Harry Potter card for you guys because we live in a really magical universe. You understand what I'm saying? Magic is the language of the universe. So let's see here. London Hogwarts Express ticket. You're ready. You know that you don't even need these readings to confirm what you already know. You're going to the next level now. Where does this ticket take you? It takes you to Hogwarts, the castle, a place unlike anything that is out there in the Muggle world, right? People would kill to go to Hogwarts and learn some magic, some spell work. Like, you've been initiated. You're ready for the next level. Diadem of Ravenclaw because of your spiritual ranking. Your spiritual royalty, Leo. So now that royalty is going to play out because we're merging. This physical realm is already merging with the spiritual realm. So this can't be stopped. Because in the spiritual realm, your ranking is high. You understand? You know, the fizzing Wisbies, I feel like this kind of looks like Trump. It's like he's kind of, you know, coked out, if I could say that. But, you know, don't pay too much attention. You're going to get Trump's attention. If you're in America, Trump is going to be tweeting about you, or he's going to be on Truth Social tweeting about you. You know, he could be saying some good stuff about you, or he may not be saying some good stuff about you. So, like, that's how famous you're going to be. Confirmation, a bunch of snow just fell off of the tree branch and hit the tool shed. You see that, Cleo? So that is your read. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this. I wish you the best of luck, and I wish you love and light too.